Practice setup was very similar to Saturday, with the exception we did not tackle at the end. We did go against offense defense for about 20-25 minutes with just some situational work.
After having a chance to kind of go back and watch Saturday, what were kind of impressions of it after seeing it?
It was pretty much, kind of what we thought. We were going at a very fast pace. There was some mistakes. It was pretty much offensively and defensively what we thought. The great thing is we've got a lot of room for improvement, and we felt like our guys were trying to do what we asked. It's just a matter of fighting through fatigue and just being more disciplined with their assignments.
Did you see some progress in those areas today?
I believe so. Just big picture, and it did look like we improved. And I told our guys we should improve more today, probably more than any time throughout the spring, with the fact that it was a similar practice setup. The guys know what to expect. And they should be better about the execution of their drills and assignments.
Skill-wise, people see that on the offense. But what have you seen out of the offensive line? Because it's probably a bigger shock for them than it is for the others.
Yeah, and it takes a little bit of time with the offensive line working together, and we're mixing and matching, moving some guys around. But that's natural. It does take a little bit of time for the guys up front, and they're learning Coach Grimes and his expectations.
How are the receivers coming along as far as just the little things and guys like Ricardo?
The young guys, obviously, there's especially the guys that have not been in this offense before, it takes a while, and a lot of times it's alignment, assignment, and then once you get that down, you can actually play football. So I think those young guys are still in the mode of worrying about where to line up and what to do, and it's not quite natural yet for them to play. But, we're really counting on about practice 6 or 7 for the light to click on and they can actually, play football.
Gus, you've been able to get a feel for what Melvin Ray is and kind of the player he can be.
Yeah, he's a big athletic guy, and we're just trying. He's one of those guys in that same mode. I think if you ask him, he would be thinking that he's thinking a lot about where to line up in his assignment, and instead of just playing football. At times, he's made some plays.
How are the 3 JUCO guys doing, just with everything?
They're doing okay. They're like the new guys coming in. The young guys have not been a part of the system, so. They're learning. A couple of them are learning multiple positions, and so it'll be a matter of time. And I feel pretty confident that halfway through spring they should start to get more comfortable.
What have you got to see out of Jordan Diamond as on these past 2 days?
He's got a lot of ability. He's a big guy, and he's athletic. He's got a long way to go as far as the execution and the steps, but he seems like he catches on pretty quick, and he seems like he's eager to learn.
You can move a guy that's played tackle a lot down to the guard position. How much of a benefit is that for the entire offense?
Well, any flexibility is great. We try to be specific as we can because we're very specific with our plays and our expectations. But if you get a guy that can do both, that's a really good thing. It's extremely tough for those younger guys to do that.
Are Coach Grimes and Coach Garner really setting the tone with those lines? Because like we talked with the guys early in spring, they can't be nice guys with the offensive and defensive lines.
Well, in this league, you win football games up front on the offensive and defensive line, and those 2 guys are as good a teachers of anybody in the game, and they're just trying to get their standard and expectations down. So, their guys will know, what their expectations are.
Tell me a little bit about Coach Com, how you got to know about them, and did you have them at Arkansas State last year?
Sure did. Had them at Arkansas State, and it's very good for communication and crowd noise and everything that goes with them.
Coach, is there anybody who stood out to you, whether it be starting winter workouts or thus far in spring practice, and one of those guys was the first in the building, last out the door kind of personality thus far?
Our quarterbacks, are definitely spending some extra time, which that's to be expected. Overall, to be honest with you, I think our seniors are the group that's really trying to lead this team, and that's very encouraging from me. We've had quite a few meetings with our seniors, and they want it to be a new day, and they're gradually starting to take charge of their team.
With none of those guys on the offensive line, Reese, it looks like he's taken a little bit more vocal role. Have you seen that already this spring?
Yes, I think so. He's the leader up front. He's got the most experience, and those guys will listen to him.
Anything else? All right, Coach, thank you.
Thank you.